What up, folks? I am ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles X Universal Monsters Leonardo as the creature from the Black Lagoon. That's right, my zillions. My favorite turtle meets my favorite Universal monster. And that is awesome, and this is the first time I'm dipping into this line, which has looked pretty awesome. I will admit, I just didn't want to get into it, but I had to get this one. This was like the perfect combo for me. It's a real creature feature. Wave your nerves goodbye, dive into pure terror, see the slashing, splashing sensation from the deepest depths of the sewer, packed to the gills with spears and fears. Leonardo as the creature from the Black Lagoon. Really nice back, really like this packaging. Good job, guys. This thing looks incredible. This was also the first new figure I got this year, yet it's taken me close to the very end of the year to oh my gosh, thankfully not end of the month to get to this guy. So it's been a few weeks coming. It's gotten onto the back burner, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. These things happen. I'm still really excited about this. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get to this review. And here's the awesome Leo creature out of the package. This thing is a pretty cool. I mean, creature, turtles, it works so well. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Turtles are already sea creatures. It's not a stretch here. It looks very natural to me to see Leonardo like this. Let's do articulation first. The head moves at the neck and at the head, which is nice. Now, the jaw, I don't think moves. I know we had, thoughts on the jaw of the regular creature from the Black Lagoon, and that ended up moving, but this one doesn't appear to move. So there's that. The head does that. Then there is there a waist joint? I don't think so. Maybe within. But you can go back and forth just a bit, I think. Sort of. I guess you can't. There's no real cuts here, so I don't know what I'm trying to do. Hinge a swivel at the shoulder. Let's move on, shall we? Now this part here is a soft plastic, so I think you'd be able to get it in a little further, and you can. He does have a double jointed elbow, and then a hinge and a swivel at the wrist. The legs just go out about that far. Kicks forward, goes back a little bit, but it's hindered by these fins back here. Then the knees are also double jointed, but the knee pads actually get in the way a bit. A lot of it, so there's that. Hinge at the foot, it does rock, so the articulation, I feel like it's a turtle. I get it. The middle is not going to be very much articulated at all, but the rest I feel like is a bit hindered here and there. It is what it is. But other than that, this thing is awesome. Looks wise, it's phenomenal. Look at this head sculpt. First up, the mouth. If you just cover everything, it's pretty. I mean, it's a little bit wide, but it's pretty creature from the Black Lagoon. You know what I'm saying? Looks pretty good. Very nice. I like how the tongue looks in there. I like the lips. They're ginormous. There's a nice black wash over everything. It looks really good. The eyes are fantastic. Check that out. Oh my gosh. So good. The bandana is good, and that has black over it. Little frills on the side looks really nice. Frills, gills. Frills and gills. They all look good. Chin. Lots of dirtiness to it. Very nice. Top of the head looks really good. I like how the bandana kind of swings around to the front. It does move a little bit, by the way. the bandana, if you were wondering. It does move, so yeah, you know, it is a moving bandana. But very nice overall, beautiful sculpt. Then on the back, on his shell, he's got some trilobites and some other fish. Yeah, skeletons on it. That's pretty cool. And something else over here as well, another big skeleton. It looks like a, I don't know, like a hand of some sort. It's pretty cool. And another little skeleton here. He's got the netting with some fish hooks in it. Looks real good. The middle, like, dorsal fin basically looks amazing. There's a dorsal fin on the shell. Really nice. Paint is great. You know, not the articulation, the sculpt work is really nice on it. It is very cool. Then on the front, the netting again looks fantastic. More hooks, different kinds of things all around. Beautiful bait, you know, all of that. Very nice. The carpet looks good. I like the color, yellow over green. Very nicely sculpted as well. The arms are really nice. The elbow pads seem to be just one color, like a brown, and as well as these things here, just brown. Fine, I guess. Knee pads as well. There might be a little bit of color in there. Maybe a little bit of yellow from what I'm able to detect here, or a lighter shade of brown. Yeah, I think there's something in there, but I don't know. It's all right. Yeah, it's fine. I see it. I see it. I can see it more in this. So there you go. There is a little bit of paint. Yeah, there is paint. There's paint over it. It's you know, in certain lights it comes off as just brown. But the rest of the skin texture, amazing. Look at all that scaling. That looks fantastic all the way down. And then these fins on his arms look fantastic. Love his hands. He's got more little finny action there. And then the webbed hands look amazing. I love all these little bumps on there. Kind of like suckers. They look really good. The nails look awesome. Really nice. Here's the other side for you. Looking pretty fantastic all the way around. Going down the legs, more awesome sculpt. I mean, the paint is great, by the way. I love, like, the gold on the green. That's gold. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. Beautifully done. Awesome legs all the way throughout. These below his knees, or I don't know if they're supposed to be his knees. They look real nice. Little bumps on here. You do have, like, the holes there for, you know, the articulation. I feel like NECA should be moving on to, like, pinless joints by this point, no? Don't you think? They charge more money now. Huh? What's up with that? Do the other figures have that? I can't remember. Or is this just for this? I don't know. I'll have to see. I will bring in some more NECAs to compare with shortly. But feet look real good. The legs look real good. The nails on there look very nice. Bottom of feet, kind of just flat. But the rest is looking pretty good. I like it. Looks really nice. Yeah, overall, this is a really awesome piece. It's perfect. It is perfect. It is perfectly Creature. It is perfectly Leonardo. Can't ask for anything more, honestly. For accessories, first up, we get 2 pairs of extra hands. We get another pair of, like, less open hands than he has on right now, which look really good. Oh, there goes one. And then we get 2 hands that are in, like, you know, closed position, like holding hands, you know, and they look real good too. Very nicely done. I love the paint on these things. Very cool. For those hands, we get 2 awesome harpoon katanas. This is amazing looking. This is just plastic, but it almost feels like rope. And that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be rope. Looks really good. The rest of it looks like wood, which is very nicely done. Then you got a fish in this one. And that looks pretty incredible, I gotta say. Paint and sculpt are excellent. So it looks like a piranha. Looks fantastic. I love this, man. Paint is great on this. Beautifully done. This one doesn't have anything. It's cool though. It's got, like, little, like, chips in it. Very, 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 very cool, honestly. And then you could bring in the fists, and you could pop these in, like so. And then bring in the other fists. And this one, you're going to want to put in this hand because this one opens up better. So you could get it around everything a little bit better without messing anything up. I don't think the other one... Oh, I think it does. It does open up. It seemed like it didn't, but it does. So that's pretty cool. And there you go there. And it's, you know, these come out pretty easy. Sort of. Ah. Pop them in. You can see how that looks. There you go. Pretty good. Yeah, really good. The fish. He fights with a fish. I like it. I think it's cool. If you're a creature figure collector, you know that you almost always get a skeletal hand with everything. And you get one here, but it's functional here. And that is very, very cool. So let's swap out this. And this you put here. And then you put a hand over that. Does this come out? I feel like it should, but I don't know if it does. Basically, they made it into a weapon. I thought this is how you would do it, but it's not really working out for me, so it does open up. So I guess we could just place it around the wrists. I thought you'd put it in that slot first, but I'm apparently wrong. But there you go. Now you have a little claw skull weapon. And that's pretty cool. I like that. Like Wolverine. Snicked. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad look at all. And last but not least, we get a little turtle. I guess it's a Leonardo. Before he transformed into the creature. Looks cool. Or it's just a turtle. It's just a turtle. It could be just a turtle. I like this turtle. He's nice. Very, very cool. Nice paint and sculpt all around. I like his face. I do. He's pretty awesome. He's kind of skeleturtle-ish without being a skeleton. But it's a nice turtle. I do dig it. And yeah, he's a decent size. He's a decent size, that little turtle. And for your size comparison, here is a Leo creature with a bunch of other NECA figures you might have in your collection. And this was most of the NECA figures I picked up last year. The only one not here is Warduke. And that was probably my least favorite of the NECA figures I picked up. I just had a few issues with mine, and I don't know. All the rest of these either made my tops of the year or were about to make my tops of the year. Like Creature and the Triceratops there. Triceratops? Something like that. That dude from Turtles as well. Like, they were, some of the last figures cut from my list. So it's cool to have them all on here. Also, just to mention, because I mentioned it before, when I saw like the little pinhole there, Creature has it as well, which is funny. But none of the other figures do. So it's I guess they do it with some and not with others. And my final thoughts, my first figure of 2024 is a good one. Yes, I didn't review it first in 2024. It's been a few weeks in now. But it was the first figure that came in 2024. So, I'm glad to have done it. And I'm glad it's really good because it was one I was really looking forward to. And yeah, it's a cool figure. Really, really do like it. I got mine at Target. I can't remember if I mentioned that at the beginning, but I got mine at Target. I pre-ordered it there, so I waited till I got my pre-order. You know, nebulous December. Some places got it in earlier and some places later, and you know, I couldn't get it till January. So it is a January release for me, and I'm probably gonna say that a little bit. You know, don't get tired of me saying that because I want to hammer home that point this year. But anywho, this is a really cool figure. You know, as again a Leo fan, as a big creature fan, this is very, very cool. I really like it. I wish, you know, the articulation was a little bit crisper, but otherwise, it's a really cool figure for sure. I very much like it. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And let me know, have you been getting any of the Universal Studios TMNT crossovers? Which are your favorites? Which you think I maybe should get? I know the Wolfman Raph just went up for pre-order as well. So, you know, sometimes it's always a possibility. I do like both. But, I don't know. I'm happy if this is my only one as well. So, there you go. Alright, if you're new to the channel also, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. Let me help you diversify your collection with some turtles and some Universal monsters. Until next time, peace out, peeps.